hey, you know that it can be an overwhelming experience, that it's going to be a hell of a cool thing. It's going to be a challenging thing, both just from the sheer amount of work that you're going to have to judge. I think there are over 6,000 individual press pieces this year, a record number. And some of the watchouts from the old hands about the politics in the room, inter-network politics, intercontinental politics, people playing for their own agencies, people playing for their own work in some instances. And it was very cool just to be able to have some of those insights shared with a guy who's done it and been there. And we've been looking at a lot of press work to date, a lot of DDB's press work from around the globe. And what strikes me is how quickly you become kind of anesthetized to it. So much work that is good on its own suddenly just becomes, forgotten or invisible in this wave of piece after piece after piece, all of it crafted, most of it crafted beautifully. Most of it, you can feel the passion of the team in it, you can feel the passion of the agency in it, and your heart actually breaks because you know the fights, and you can see the journey, and just in that instant you can see the work, and you can see it in its original scamp, and you can see the team that was so excited about it, and you can see the fights to get it made, to get it sold, to get it out there. The most interesting thing for me, I think, is seeing so much of that work that just doesn't break through. The standard is getting better and better and better. Work that we kind of gloss over now in 10 seconds is work that, 5 years ago you would have stopped and gone, wow, that's great. I think that's the thing that's standing out for me most as I'm starting to look at the work, as we're starting to see the work, is the standard's really high. I do, in fact. This arrived today. I imagine all of the Cannes judges and some of the other South African ones would have gotten it as well. Standouts, killer Latin ads going to Cannes. And it's professional lobbying on behalf of the South Americans. Print work, radio work, digital work, it's all in there. And yet, at the same time, I would have expected that I would have been getting more calls from my peers to say, hey, look out for this piece, or maybe this is this piece that we really believe in, and nudge, nudge, do what you will with it, but here it is. And surprisingly, I haven't felt a lot of that going on. Do South Africans feel as tight as we could be? No. We certainly don't have a killer South African ads going to Cannes booklet that we're sending to the worldwide Cannes judges.